Hello and welcome. This video is presented by ICTC as part of TADE, Talent Acquisition for the Digital Economy, a capacity building program designed to help small and medium-sized Alberta businesses attract, hire, and retain talent for digital roles. TADE is funded by the Government of Alberta in partnership with the Government of Canada. Today, we're going to talk about attracting digital talent. I have some good news and bad news for you. The bad news is that everybody else is looking for that same unicorn that you're looking for. The good news is that you have some options. So we're going to talk about that because it is really important to understand that it takes a village to attract, hire, and retain the right digital talent for your organization. We're all looking for that elusive unicorn. We all want that individual that is able and capable to do absolutely everything that we need on our digital strategy to help our organization become more digitally competent. And money is not going to be enough. And you're competing with organizations that have enough capital to pay more, to offer more options, to have better benefits. So you have to be more creative and find ways to entice those individuals to consider your organization as a suitable option for them, not just today, but in the future as well. And it's really important to understand that the job description is the first step. That's the first thing that every candidate sees about your organization. So it's really important that the messaging as part of that job description captures not just the skills that you need, but the value proposition that you're offering to that individual. We also need to consider that we are entering a new era of working where there is a hybrid model. You cannot just attract an individual and expect that they're going to be able to move to your location. If you are in a large city, you have better chances. But if you are in a small community, then it's going to be a much more difficult proposition for that candidate to consider your location as a place where they want to move, they want to live, and they want to grow. Think about the specific competencies that you need. Think about the amount of time that you really need that individual. We're looking at organizations that are offering flexible work options, that are offering some of those employees to work remotely half of the time. In some cases, to work only 4 days a week. Those are different ideas that you might be willing to consider. In other cases, companies are also partnering with other organizations so they can share this talent with companies that are not directly competing with you, but you can find basically some commonalities and bring that talent and resources to your company because you share same values. So instead of having a resource dedicated just for you, you can partner with someone else and share that resource and make sure that you have the skill set and competencies that you need to grow your business. Think outside the box. In some cases, your community is going to be an impediment to hire and retain that talent. People might say, I'm not willing to move to your community. How do you work with your Chamber of Commerce or with any other institutions that are promoting your community so you can actually present the values, the opportunities for growth, the benefits of being in your community? Develop a job description that is inclusive of all those different elements. Talk to these individuals. I'm actually seeing job descriptions that include links to videos where the manager describes what it takes to be successful in the organization and what it takes to work with this individual, being honest, transparent about the challenges that you're facing, the opportunities that you have, and how that potential candidate can contribute not just to the success of the company, but your community as well. It is important to think about long-term. Sustainability is really critical here. The median life cycle of a digital skills is only 5 years. So the skills that you need today are going to be obsolete in 5 years. You have to start from day one planning on how do you transfer the skill sets that you're hiring right now to the rest of the organization. Because in 5 years, you'll be looking for another unicorn, someone that can come to your company and help you continue to move forward as the technologies evolve, as the needs of your organization evolve, as the needs of your market change as well, and create that long-term vision for the organization with the digital skills of today for the future. Remember, this is about attracting the right talent, hiring the right individual, and be able to sustain that resource for as long as you need them. Partner with someone else. Reach out to organizations like ICTC because they are developing the toolkits and the support that you need, not just to find the individuals, but maybe to find other companies that can work with you in partnership to make sure that you can compete in finding, attracting, and retaining the digital talent for the future.